When I moved into my college dorm, my RA suddenly told me, dude, you can't stay here. I have to report you. I froze with a box in my hands. What are you talking about? Classes start tomorrow. Zane pulled up something on his phone and held it out. You're on a federal watch list. Campus security flagged your name when you checked in. They're saying you're not legally allowed to be in the country. My stomach dropped. What do you mean not legal? It says you're undocumented, he said. I actually laughed because it sounded insane. Zane, I was born in Phoenix. My mom literally gave birth at a hospital. But Zane wasn't smiling. He was already dialing his supervisor. We have to report it to IC within 24 hours. It's federal law. ICE? Are you out of your mind? I'm from Arizona. I played Little League for the Desert Hawks. My new roommate, Casper, walked in, saw Zane on the phone, and walked straight back out. People in the hall were already whispering about the illegal kid getting deported. 20 minutes later, the hall director showed up with 2 campus security officers. Mrs. Hughes tried to look sympathetic, but she also looked like she didn't want to stand too close. We need to see your documentation, she said. My documentation? You mean my driver's license? I pulled out my Arizona ID. That's not enough proof of citizenship, one of the officers said. Anyone can get a license. I showed them my student ID too. My social security card is at home. What else do you want? Mrs. Hughes pulled out a folder. Homeland Security flagged your name. Miguel Rodriguez. Multiple illegal border crossings. My name is Mitchell Rodriguez, I said, getting frustrated. Mitchell with AT. She stared at the paper again, squinting. The system shows a Rodriguez from Phoenix, she said. There are probably 1,000 of us. But the officers weren't listening. One was already on his radio calling for backup. Students began gathering, filming everything. Someone yelled, build the wall. Someone else told him to shut up. Can you at least check my birth records? I begged. Call the hospital where I was born. Call my high school. Desert Vista. I was valedictorian. Zane was typing on his laptop, looking stressed. Wait, hold on. His admission file says Mitchell Rodriguez. The watch list says Miguel Rodriguez. Different first names. Mrs. Hughes looked unsure now. The system matched the last name and city, she said. That's racial profiling, someone shouted from the hallway. I pulled out my phone and called my mom. She answered all excited until I told her what was happening. I could hear her getting into the car while cursing in Spanish. I'm bringing your birth certificate right now, she yelled. Don't let anyone touch you. I'm calling our lawyer. Mom, we don't have a lawyer. Then I'm calling your Aunt Rosa. She watches Law and Order. One of the security officers stared at his screen. There are 17 Miguel Rodriguez listings in Arizona. None matched this kid's age or description. So maybe check before you try to deport a citizen, I said. Mrs. Hughes was turning red. We have to follow protocol when the system flags someone, she insisted. The system flagged me for having a Hispanic last name and being from a border state. Zane suddenly perked up. Got it. Here. Mitchell Rodriguez. Birth certificate filed in this county. August 12, 2005. Parents Maria and David Rodriguez. Born at this hospital. The officers looked at each other, then at Mrs. Hughes. One closed his laptop. System error. Wrong person. System error? You were about to call IC on a system error. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.